What a wild story to think that everything that Kliff Kingsbury has been through, once he was headed to Arizona from his interview with the New York Jets, there was no doubt he was going to be the Arizona Cardinals head coach.
He showed up ready to talk about Josh Rosen. He showed up after having watched tape. He had a clear plan for what he was going to do to make Josh Rosen a better quarterback.
Just what made this the right move at the right time for you?
Yeah, I think just too good of an opportunity to pass up. You know, the opportunity to come here, do it at the highest level with a great organization and an exciting roster with the #1 pick and lots of cap space. There were just a lot of positives that made this the right time.
What do you say to people in terms of why you're qualified to be the head coach of this team?
Yeah, there's not much to say right now. I think it's all about what I do from this point forward. We want to turn this thing around quickly. I think having the salary cap space we have to go out and get some key free agents, having a young quarterback on his rookie deal, having a good core group of guys that not too long ago were winning at a high level, I think it's a great combination to get this thing turned and get the right coaching staff in here that can develop those guys and have us playing at a high level quickly.
Some of the guys that you've coached, whether it be Baker Mayfield or, of course, Patrick Mahomes now, are having a whole lot of success. So how would you describe the way that position and what people are looking for in a head coach has changed just recently?
NFL teams are starting to see that a lot of these players that play at a really high level in college come from systems similar to ours. And so that second year in the league, if you want to play at a high level, let's give them things they can do that they're accustomed to doing, they're comfortable with, and cut them loose. And you see some of these top offenses right now adding some of those concepts, doing things they're familiar with, and those young men are playing at a high level.
Another one of the things that people have been paying close attention to, of course, is the LA Rams and their head coach in Sean McVay. Do you see a connection between his success that he's had in a short period of time and the reason why coaches like you are so intriguing to organizations like that?
I think so. I think he's kind of set a blueprint, if you will, that if you can get a young quarterback playing at a high level quickly, then you have a chance to turn things around, and he's done a tremendous job of doing that in Los Angeles. I think the world of Sean. He does it right, one of the hardest workers in the game, brilliant offensive mind, and really has a great rapport with his players and coaches.
He's also an example of a coach who took a guy that people thought, maybe this guy wasn't worth a first-round pick. Maybe this guy isn't that good after all, after his first year. Do you see some similarities there potentially in the way that you can develop Josh Rosen?
I hope so. I think it's hard to judge one of those young players who's playing in a new system, kind of gets thrown to the wolves a little bit early on. And I thought Sean did a great job of going in and building it around Jared and doing things that he's great at, and we hope to do the same here.
When it comes to Tom Brady, have you guys already talked about this role? I don't know how close the relationship is.
Is there a tampering rule? I don't know.
Oh, no.
I don't know if you can text him or not text him. I don't. But no. Yeah, I think the world of Tom. He's the first one. Anytime something good happens, send me a text, and it's just incredible to watch what he's doing at that high of a level. It inspires me every day. The way they do things, the level at which they play in all three phases is phenomenal. And to watch Tom do it at that level and that type of preparation, that week in, week out, year in, year out, is still kind of the gold standard.